Look at that Cosworth, boo! Millsy there as well, look. Make sure Mills is in there. Look at that. Sorry. Sorry, Cole.
What can you do?
Okay, Millsy, 3, 2, 1, action.
Recording. Right, we're in Adam's 500 horsepower, rear wheel drive, Escort Cosworth. I don't know why it's being so fast. Oh my god, he's just clunked in gear.
My name is Adam. I'm 36 years old and I am in floor coverings.
What?
Floor coverings, Daniel.
Floor coverings? Oh, can you do the lino in my nan's kitchen?
I can do that. Yeah.
Good lad.
Excellent. But this is an interesting story because if you look down there, it's on a cube plate.
No, cube plate, that's bad, no?
Well,
That's what they say.
it depends. Like my old Cosy was a cube plate. But this one has a different story because Escort Cosworth was a dream car for you,
yeah,
but they're silly money, right? So tell us what you did to get your Escort Cosworth dream car.
So
A bank robbery.
that would involve me sitting one day flicking through eBay, bare shell come up, 5,000 quid, and I said to my wife, God, I'd love that. So she said, well, get it then.
Rare for a wife to say that about a bare shell, but there you go.
Once I picked myself up off the floor, I rung the guy up. It were at Cosworth Breakers down on the south coast. Anyway, got it sorted, got it trailered up, and got 4 blocks of wood. Basically, a railway sleeve put into 4. Sat it on that, and just started buying bits, bit after bit after bit after bit. And
But
slowly,
when you say it was a shell, because you tell people this and they don't listen, do they?
No,
it was like
They'll
it was
say-
a shell. There was nothing else on it.
So they'll say to me like, oh, so it had no engine? No, it were like a bare shell. All right, did it have body panels? Did it have a dashboard? Right, okay, now, so imagine the shell coming into the factory with nothing attached to it, ready to build. That was the shell with 2 doors and a brake line clip. And that's what we got.
Well, you got a free clip, that's not bad.
It was broken, Daniel. So
Oh, it's a broken free clip.
So this is why it's a Q plate, because essentially Q plates come about because it's of indeterminate age due to the parts all coming from.
That is correct. However, bizarrely on this car, even though it was stripped, it was actually stolen and recovered in 90s. So it was actually killed in 1996.
Oh, okay.
So I bought it as a shell with the registration already on the queue.
Okay.
Oh, so you had less hassle basically. It was a cube plate, it was ready to go, all you had to do was build it.
Yeah. It was green when I bought it. It was mallard green.
Really?
I thought, now, that's
Mallard green.
Yeah, we don't do mallard green, so. Not that it's not a nice colour, and it's mallard green Cosworth ones out there.
Okay.
But I prefer imperial blue.
Yeah, I mean, look. Dun, dun, dun.
So for people that might like the idea of getting a shell and building a car from scratch as a way to achieve their dream car, over a period of time, so they can spread the cost rather than having to go out and buy it. And as you said, you were going to change everything anyway from a standard car, so there's no point buying one to take this off.
Yeah.
So what are the trickiest parts of that process?
Is this for any car or for Cosworth?
Well, for this one, I guess people could listen to it and think, okay, I'd have to probably have the same.
I would say, in my experience building this, there were certain parts. It's not a Mark V Ford Escort. Really, pretty much anywhere. You've got Sierra underneath. That lots of it chopped, as a lot of people will know. So there's a lot of bespoke parts for that car. And as time's gone by, they've obviously ended up in people's garages. They've got like fuel sender, for example. A standard fuel sender, they're like 600, 700, 800 quid second hand because nobody's remanufacturing them. You can't get them. So we've been like a part that wears, and eventually like I think it's gauge, something sort of goes wrong with them.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to sell them, so when somebody does sell one, you're paying fortunes for them. And I was lucky, I got a full tank set up cheap, but it's just, for me, I get eBay every day. eBay, wake up in the morning, eBay. Before you go to bed on the night, eBay. Forums, Facebook, anything. Keep on and on and on and on and on.
So you're constantly searching for parts for this, basically?
Yeah.
Have you got a stash of spares as well?
As I was building it, I was sort of getting bits, selling bits, and I ended up with a stack, and then I know I don't want that now, I've got a better one of them, and so there was a bit of that going off, but I pretty much just got that now, really. I even sold whale tails, which I half regret, because I think, well, what about if I want to put whale tails back on, but they're out there if you want. But it's funding as well, you know, if I kept all parts for the car, you know, it's just money after money in it, whereas if you sell some, sell a few bits if you've got them to be taking them off. Like when I got that grill, I just sold my original grill and bought that one. Money off it, so.
It keeps the whole industry kind of hobby moving around.
Exactly. If everyone hoarded everything, no one would be able to build any cars. It'd be a nightmare.
And now I almost don't want to ask, because when you look at this car and go, it started off as a shell with nothing. And my next question would be, so like, what did you do? But like, you've done everything, right? So, what are your highlights rather than going through everything? This car, if you had to pick the 5 things that you've done to this car that make it
an absolute joy to own and drive.
An absolute joy to own.
Sound like Jeremy Clarkson there.
5 things I would say probably, as I was going on the journey, the day that it got started, the day that Mike at MAS Tuning come down, it was the first time he'd worked on the car, and he come over, because me and a friend who was here sort of got it built up, and then he kind of took care of the fine tuning bits. Getting it started was a massive day, fantastic, really happy that day.
Well, you'd want that, as you know, from your car. You want it to start.
Yeah, and we've been in Escort Cosworth. I thought, will it ever start? Will it ever be done? Will it ever be done? Obviously, MOT there, what a good one. When you were on road.
He's a very practical young man, isn't he? I liked it when it started, and then it got to MOT. Not like the paintwork or the carbon or the sequential parts or the...
Yeah, well, that is on there. Thinking about what we wanted it to, the finish to be like, he sort of said, let's get some twinges in there. So obviously you've got your nice red and blue bits, got black braiding. The rocker cover being red, obviously usually the blue on an Escort. But we've been 2-wheel drive. It was kind of it's a bit of a nod to that. And a bit different.
But that's something that I forgot to ask you actually. So, why did you go 2-wheel drive, not 4-wheel drive?
A, because it's more fun, I've been told. It does drive nicer. It's 4-wheel drive. It won't quite as nice to drive, and Mike said that it'd be much nicer. And also just the expense to upgrade, to take that kind of horsepower. Obviously, you've got your the transfer box, the rear diff, the front diff, everything sort of needs to be upgraded. Whereas when you go 2-wheel drive, you've just only got one rear diff and gearbox. So it's more cost effective, basically.
Oh, smart thinking.
I am.
So you blew up the first engine, or did it just die?
It just wasn't good.
Okay.
It were okay, but to go where I wanted to go with it, when Mike had looked at it, he says, let's get rid of that engine, sell it as a sort of not a need to rebuild, but like just a stage 3 engine, which is what they were alright for that. But he says, I've got a block here, it's already built up, Nicholson liners, WRC spec, this, that, and other ones, yada yada yada. So he got that, put that together with a new head. All sorts of trickery went off inside, and then I got it back and it was a different kettle of fish. And I bought some nitrous for my Fiesta track car, and I rung Mike up and I said, Mike, I've got some nitrous for my Fiesta. Fiesta, get it over here, let's get it on Cosy. So yeah, that's how that ended.
So it's got nitrous on it, is it?
It's got nitrous, yeah.
So just give us the horsepower figure, because I'm assuming it's 250, 300 brake.
Exactly that, yeah. So it's 500 plus 100 nitrous.
Nice. 100 shot of NOS. 100 shot of NOS, mate.
Yeah, sequential box is probably getting it started, getting it roadworthy. New engine, just game changer that, and then sequential box again. That was a game changer because I smashed my first big tooth gearbox on Donington Park.
Clunky.
It's nice on like a 5-hour drive to Nürburgring.
Yeah, it's lovely.
when I drove it home, I sort of, you've got to force, you know, if you just sort of gently push, sometimes it can sort of catch and it don't want to go in gear then.
It's a man's gearbox at the end of the day, isn't it? Or a well-built
you've got to
woman.
mean it. When you just mean it when you change again, you're alright. So yeah, it's not too bad.
Shove it in there, Sam.
Nice.
So he's been building it and mullering it all along the way, hasn't he? Build it, break it, build it, break it. Yeah. It's the way of the Cosy, build it and break it.
But also the way this car looks, because I mean, like all the carbon bits and like the wheels and the LC spoiler, and it's like it's a really good looking car.
I will say,
Compromoted wheels.
Again, it's MAS tuning will build the car, or else would took it and let's say properly modified it. Mike there. I've got the idea of WRC spoiler. I knew I wanted to go a bit different with that, but Mike sent me them wheels and he says, look, let's get some of these on it. Let's do this, let's do that. He had a car in and a guy was putting his back to standard. So he says, I've got some carbon vents, carbon splitter kit. He says, he'll do a straight swap for your bits. So I says, a straight swap, right, okay. I says, let me think about it for 10 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, definitely, we'll go for that. So I rung him back. I said, yeah, let's go for it. He went, I'm glad you said that because I've already changed them over. Because I knew you'd say yeah.
So the front end looks nicely dinged up. You've got cracks in the splitter, loads of dead bugs.
Yeah, it's used.
It's used. Used and abused.
Yeah.
It looks nice with the carbon fibre max power blow there.
Yeah.
What's people's, when you take people out in it, what are people's reactions? Is it a proper neck snapper and like a scream maker, or
It's like one of them. You know, like when they're feeling foot brake and grabbing things. It's
do you make girls wet themselves when they're in it?
Shit themselves. There's only my wife and my daughter go in it, and my daughter loves it.
Yeah.
I've got some pink gear defenders for it. But yeah, it's when it comes on power, like
It's a monster.
it bogies.
Man, that gear change is just sexual. I mean, it looks like a big cock and it's doing the right fucking hard.
Anyway, we can see those R35s.
Yeah, lining up. Yeah, you're going to go and rip up some R35s?
Absolutely, yeah.
We better get back out there.
Yeah, go and hit the track, my son.
Adam, it's been a pleasure. We're going to have a look around your car a bit more.
Yeah, get some flames and get some noise.
Have you got anyone you want to say hi to or say thank you to?
Yeah.
Say hi to all the family who have supported me with the car, blood, sweat and tears and all that. Mike at MAS Tuning,
He sounds like a bit of a legend.
He is an absolute hero. When it comes to Cosworths, he did his time at Turbo Systems, now got MAS Tuning, and he just knows he knows his way so well around Cosworth. Really knows his way around. And then just everybody helped me build it really. My best friend Dean,
Dino!
I've been able to build it out as well. In the early stages of the build and getting things put together and whatnot.
Smashing. And your father-in-law for driving your Fiesta down here as well, so
And
you
my
can
father-in-law
drive two
fetching-
cars around the track.
Exactly,
Not
yeah.
at once.
What's it once? He's spoiled, isn't he? He's got 2 hot Fords for track action. What a little rat bag.
Excellent. Well, get your helmet on.
Get your helmet on, darling. Love you, bye.
If on video, like, if it says like 800-900 mile an hour, it's not going that kind of speed. It's just really weird. Yeah. Like 40-50 mile an hour. Well, that'll stand up in a court of law as well. You'll be like, my speed arm wasn't working, so what the fuck can I do? This must be the longest road in the UK with no handback. It's actually 900 miles between roundabouts. So hopefully we've got enough petrol. Got any snacks? Well, we can eat Millsy.
They love a bit of power. They like whippets, flat cats, and power. Yeah. Whippets, flat cats, power, black pudding.
Exactly that. All of them
Turbos.
things, yeah.
Oh, it's got a rumble button. Sounds like your nan having a shit after a night on
Okay, mate.
Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah, I'm going to do that later. I don't give a fuck what he says.